Welcome to Dark Horizon Creations. I'm Mike. This time we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Recondo action figure by Hasbro. Now, if you hadn't already, please follow, like, and subscribe to my social media accounts on Facebook, Instagram, and YouTube. Don't forget to hit that bell icon so you get a notification of when I post new content. Alright, so today we're taking a look at the G.I. Joe Classified Series Tiger Force variant of Recondo. Now, if you're watching this product review and you don't know anything about the character, Rekondo's file name is Daniel M. LeClaire. He was born in Wheaton, Wisconsin. He enlisted in the U.S. Army as a E4 corporal. His primary MOS is 11 Bravo, or infantry. He attended one station unit training at Fort Benning, Georgia. He is a graduate of the U.S. Army Jungle Warfare Training School, as well as the U.S. Army Recondo School at Fort Bragg, North Carolina. Recondo volunteered for and completed selection for the G.I. Joe Special Missions Unit, where he currently serves as a specialist in jungle warfare. He's also the senior member of the Tiger Force, which is a specialized detachment within G.I. Joe who focuses on counter-terrorist missions in Central and South America and Southeast Asia. So, taking a look at the packaging, you've got your G.I. Joe Classified Series banner down at the bottom. Some cool artwork of Recondo in the lower right panel. Tiger Force emblem in the lower left. Of course, you see the action figure. He does include his rucksack, a hat, his Bowie knife, the sidearm, and of course the M14 EBR or enhanced battle rifle. On the side panel of the packaging, you have your symbols which denote the skill sets of the character. On this side panel, you've got the artwork, which is really cool. I do like this. I think this is really neat. And on the back panel, you've got another section of the map to Cobra Island. Alright, so here we have Recondo outside of the packaging. This is a really cool looking action figure. Let's bring him in closer so you guys can see the attention to detail. Really nice head sculpt, black combat shirt. He's got a black H harness with his cross-draw holster, combat belt. It's got a pouch there for some spare mags. For the sidearm, accessory pouch, holster on this side for that Bowie knife, Tiger Force camo combat pants, brown combat boots with armor on them as well. Really nice looking figure. As far as articulation, the head is on a ball joint, full range of motion. Forward and lateral movement in the shoulder, bicep rotation. He does have a butterfly joint to increase the range of motion. Upper arm rotation, double jointed elbow here, wrist swivel, and you got wrist pivot. His torso is hinged, as well as being on a ball joint. Forward and lateral movement and the thigh rotation, and he does have the drop down thigh joint here. And the knee joints are really tight, double jointed knees, lower leg rotation, foot will pivot and roll. All right, so let's talk about accessories. First and foremost, he does include a rucksack or a burgeon, depending on what side of the pond you are on. See, it's got a 1-quart canteen molded in there. It's got a sleeping pad rolled up on top, accessory pockets on the side, peg on the back. Let's take a look at the port. Port on this figure is a little deeper than some of the others. That pack fits on there nice and snug, and that's what we want. And of course, anytime you put the packs on these figures, that might make them a little top heavy, so you kind of have to adjust them without a display base. Recondo does include a Bowie knife. It's got a silver painted blade, some molded serrations on the top, black Zytel handle. And this is really neat because you can even see the rivets are molded into the handle, and it's got this end cap for pommeling with it. That's really nice. And he does include a sheath for that. They're just going to slide it right down in there just like that. Recondo does include a sidearm. It's a compact striker fire pistol, no hammer. It's got an extended beaver tail on the frame there. Front rear serrations on the slide, pick rail on the bottom for weapon light. It's even got molding on the grip. And it's molded similar to a SIG series sidearm. I don't know if that's the one it's supposed to represent or not. And it will fit in his cross-draw holster. His primary weapon is the M14 EBR Enhanced Battle Rifle. And this one has a little bit of warping on the barrel, not much. You can put that in some super hot tap water for about 40 seconds. Bend it, and then immediately dunk it in ice cold water, and that should straighten that out. And one of the neat things about the newer classified series figures is the enhanced articulation with them, where you're able to get them in very realistic shooting positions. And some of their fingers are really tight, just like the arm and leg joints are. You may have to heat them to get them to open up so that you can position it the way that you want it. But you can see that you can easily put this figure into a realistic shooting position. With his weapon, or you can have him go muzzle down. And last but not least, he does include his hat. And there you have Recondo. Overall, this is an awesome action figure. It's one of my favorite within the classified series. If you're a collector, it's a must-have. There you have the G.I. Joe Classified Series Tiger Force edition of Recondo.